Well, by that next year, 1993, John Singleton, who you had met earlier, he had kind of blown up with Boys in the Hood, and he was getting ready to do his second movie, Poetic Justice. So he approached you as the role of Chicago.
Yes.
And I guess Ice Cube was supposed to have Tupac's role.
Right. No. Yeah, I think yeah, you're right.
What was Tupac's character's name in that movie? Justice.
Oh, come on. It was Lucky.
Lucky. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ice Cube was supposed to play Lucky,
Right.
but Tupac got it. Was there? Do you know why? Because they'd already worked together on Boys in the Hood.
But I think from what I heard, and John was a real G. John didn't take it. I think he was telling me that Cube wanted to change the characters up a little bit. Kind of wanted to play my role. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a love story. And I don't think he was trying to take his career that way.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think he's had any love type roles.
Exactly.
Really ever.
So thank you.
Yeah.
So he wanted the more, aggressive role, which was mine.
Right.
But it was a love story. So my role wasn't aggressive. I just, had gotten to it with her in one scene, but he wanted to change that whole kind of character to where it fit more where he was going. And John was like, that's not the movie. It's not the script. So, and he said that, Cube wouldn't call him back and he wasn't returning phone calls. He wasn't, it was whatever they had disagreement. So it was like, Tupac was next up in line. And I was like, who's Tupac? He was like, oh, Juice and this. And I was like, and man, boy, did that work because, come on, Tupac is a great actor, man.
Yeah.
And that whole, I think that whole anticipation of what it could have been made everybody, get their chops up.
Well, you've said that Tupac is a better actor than Ice Cube.
Yeah, he's a better actor than most anybody. Any rapper ever lived. You name a better rapper.
Now
actor.
that I think about it,
yeah.
Who is a better rapper actor
than Tupac? And he didn't even get into his chops yet.
Will Smith, you could say, is pretty good. He's got an Oscar.
Just got an Oscar.
Oscar.
He had more chance.
50 years to get.
Had more chance. 50 years. It's 50 years. But but he's Will Smith.
Yes.
And everything except for maybe Muhammad Ali. That's
I Am Legend. Was kind of
I love Iron Legend. Yeah,
and of course,
but he wasn't acting with nobody.
Yeah, you're right. He's by himself with his dog.
Dog and some monsters.
A bunch of monsters. And of course he did a great job playing Venus and Serena's dad, which he won the Oscar for.
He was great. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
take that back. He was very, very, it really impressed me now.
Yeah. Although I think that Pac, if given a chance, he could have actually developed his acting into more roles where it's not just Tupac.
That's where he was going.
Bishop.
A lot of people didn't know that's where he was going. He's an actor first.
Oh yeah. No, I remember E.D.I from the Outlawz, who I'm friends with, told me that before Pac died, I guess he was being offered the role in Independence Day that Will Smith ultimately got. And he was basically like, that last album, like the Machiavelli album, he was just going to give that away as a free mixtape because he was like, man, I'm cool with this music shit. I'm just going to go, I'm about to be a big action star, a huge budget movie. Because, he had done films, but they're all somewhat smaller films, Juice, Poetic Justice. Like he hadn't done anything on the status of an Independence Day yet. So he figured, okay, I'm going to get this role, I'm going to kill it, and then I'm just going to be a full-time actor and the hip-hop shit I'm just going to, put behind me. Right, because he had a bunch of different roles. He was in Gridlocked.
Gridlocked was...
Where he played a drug addict.
Played a drug addict. Played, very different. You didn't see Tupac at all. You saw an addict. You saw a friend. You saw his acting chops, and I think that's where he was trying to go. That's when we last spoke. He was trying to do that. He was going to direct, produce, and go in that direction. Hey.
Right. Janet Jackson was essentially the star of the film.
Yes.
She was the biggest movie star, celebrity, period.
Yeah.
In the film. And of course, Regina King. Who went on to just
two beautiful queens. Yeah, two beautiful queens in the film that they've been doing that for a long time. All three of them had been acting since they were like 12.
Yep.
So,
and I guess Pac turned 21 while you were filming.
Yes.
And that's when we got the Thug Life across the stomach. And these days, having your body tatted up, having face tats is like regular. But back then, no one was really doing this, especially on, black celebrities. You know, I mean, you see the white boys, whatever, like the bikers would get all tatted up, but having a huge thug life across your stomach, that was considered like, whoa.
Well, I don't know if it was it 50? It was 50. I think it was 50, the 50 N-word or the thug life. I think it was the 50 N-word at first. He had 50 niggas right there. And I think it was small, but he had that as a machine gun, and it was like right in between the filming. And whatever tattoo it was like, okay, but you have a sex scene with Janet. And about a week or two, that wasn't there in another scene.
Suddenly pops up.
And it's going to be bleeding, and it's, it's coming. It's not even healed. It's not going to be healed.
Right.
He had a big white bandage. You can see the blood stuff coming through it. It's like, dude, what just happened? You got shot? Nah, I tattooed. He was just doing young stuff, crazy stuff. Really 20-year-old, 21-year-old stuff, and the closer he got to Oakland, the worse he got.